of jhana is. It's basically, this is very, very, people don't believe that sort of things, that you anyone you ask, is there any happiness that comes from meditation? 99% of the people will be skeptical. Is that, do you really think that you can find something so pleasurable, so happy, so blissful state that comes from inside? People will not buy that. If you ask them, do you practice in meditation? Have you ever felt that sort of happiness? They will say no. So 99% of the people do not know how to practice and have sort of happy, pleasurable state that comes from letting go of craving, letting go of hindrances. So what we are doing is that we are diminishing craving bit by bit, yeah. And when you enter jhana for the first time, it will be kind of like an earthquake, and it's kind of your notion that there is something so pleasurable, so happy, so blissful state can be possible by simply letting go of those sort of our reaction emotions. And that is kind of something nobody has imagined. Some sort of people do not kind of buy that sort of things, because they can only see what their eyes and their senses can see. And that sort of things is that this Eightfold Path is the kind of cessation of that craving. Yeah. So how we come about to the cessation of craving is by kind of letting go of this craving. So what we do is we let go of very, very gross type of anger or displeasure, some sort of paranoia, by adopting the virtuous behavior. So people generally become virtuous. That means they will be more kind, more kind of helpful, and they become compassionate. And when people have that sort of attitude, then naturally it becomes easier for them to experience the jhanas, because they are in a happy state of mind most of the time. They have let go of that sort of very personality and some sort of strong view about anything, and they don't have any regrets. So, and Buddha says that non-regret is the entry to what we call the composed mind. Yeah. And one whose mind is composed will become easily entering the jhana. Yeah. So that is kind of a like the Buddha gives us a very, very nice simile. It's in the Samyutta Nikaya, or it's in Anguttara Nikaya. I think it's called Upanishad Sutta, and that's where Buddha says that it's like like the river that is say for example, it's the first sheet of ice melts in the Himalayas, and it fills the glaciers. Then those glaciers fill, and that glaciers will turn into a stream. Those streams will collect water, and they fill up the streams. They fill up the river, and many rivers merge together, and they fill up the ocean. So that's what the Buddha said. Somebody who is generous and virtuous will naturally be going towards the ocean of Nibbana. Yeah. So that sort of that Upanishad Sutta gives that sort of a very good practical way of entering the jhana. And our Noble Eightfold Path is actually a very systematic way of entering the state of Nibbana. Yeah.